UFC Fight Night, Cannonier versus Borralho. Here's my experience.
I see my haters proud of me now. When I'm around, it's all smiles. I took over my whole time.
To be completely honest, I did not watch all these prelim fights. I watched the first prelim fight with Kong Wang versus Leonardo, and I feel like UFC definitely got their one in the flyweight division with Kong Wang. That lady has some serious power to be at 125 pounds. But overall, I'll give the card from what I've seen a solid 8 out of 10. I still need to go back and watch all the prelims. I watched a little bit of the Zach Reese fight. He impressed me very much. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this main card. First fight I want to talk about is Mr. Gerald Meerschaert versus Edmen Shahbazyan. Edmen Shahbazyan looks sharp. He looked really, really sharp. He looked like he's growing into his body. He looked like he's growing into being a UFC fighter. He looked more well-rounded. For some reason, he just drew Gerald Meerschaert, who doesn't know how to get put away if you don't put him away. You have to physically make that man stop, like Khamzat Chimaev did in Abu Dhabi. Gerald Meerschaert is going to keep going forward. He's going to keep trying to find ways to win, and that's why I really, really liked to watch him fight. I mean, he's not my favorite fighter by any means, but when he fights, I tend to pay attention. Yeah, congrats on the submission win, Gerald Meerschaert. Very well deserved. Who do you guys want to see them fight next? And do you think Edmen Shahbazyan will ever reach the top of the mountain? The next fight I want to talk about is Mr. Michael Morales versus Neil Magny, a Passion of the Torch such. Neil Magny, he came out there all heart, but Michael Morales, 25 years old, pure dog. He's ready for it. I'm not gonna say he's not ready for a title run just yet. I say about 2 to 3 more fights and he's there. But that man, Michael Morales, is a real problem. I think Neil Magny showed that. I feel like his fraud check over Mike Malott was a good one for him, but I think Michael Morales is light years ahead of a Mike Malott, in my opinion. What do you guys think about this? What did you guys think about that fight? Michael Morales looked fantastic. That spinning elbow to knock him down was crazy. The first Ultimate Fighter finale, we had Mr. Marion Santos taking on Khan Awfully, probably said his name wrong, in the 145-pound weight division. 145 pounds just got themselves another dynamo. Being down 2-1, Santos came out there in that second round and threw a left hook that I think rivals Alex Pereira. That man hit him and he fell instantly to his knees. To his knees. That man was out cold. It was bad. Marion Santos, congrats on the UFC win. Congrats on the Ultimate Fighter win. He looks promising for the 145-pound weight class. What do you guys think? This fight, this is one of those fights where both guys deserve a contract, in my opinion. Robert Valentine went out there, put on some excellent scrambles, some really, really good striking. I just feel like this is one of those fights where somebody had to lose. Ryan Loder looked like he had a really, really solid game plan going into it, and in the second round, he had him stuck. Valentine wasn't out, but the ref, he couldn't get out of it, and that's what it is. And that Ryan Loder looks legit also at 185 pounds. Who would you guys want to see him fight next? I feel like he deserves somebody on fringe top 20 area, in my opinion. I feel like he's a pretty good prospect already. In the co-main event of the night, we had Tabitha Ricci versus Angela Hill. This is supposed to be another Passion of the Torch type of fight, in my opinion. Angela Hill looked fantastic. Angela Hill looked fantastic. I could see that fight going 2-1 either way. Really depends how you score that second round, in my opinion. If you give it to Angela, then that's her round and she won the third round. Or if you give it to Ricci off the ground control and the takedowns, you can give it to her. Either way, it was a great fight. I'm glad it happened. Ricci, who she gets next, I don't know. She should be in the top 10, I'm pretty sure. And Angela Hill, she probably stays her role as a gatekeeper for probably a couple more fights. The thing about women is I don't think anybody's going to go out there and put her out cold right now. That's in her eyesight. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know. In the main event of the night, we had Mr. Caio Borralho taking down the number 5 ranked Jared Cannonier in a fantastic fight. And a fantastic fight. This is the type of fights that the UFC needs to be putting on in the Apex. That was a bar burn for 25 minutes, even though I feel like it probably have been stopped around 24 minutes. There's no reason somebody should fall like that and still have to defend themselves. It looked like his brain and body was disconnected after that. I want to say right hook connected. Caio Borralho is a top 5 middleweight now. Who do you guys want to see him fight next? I feel like him versus a Marvin Vettori would be a perfect matchup. Somebody that could take a lot of punishment and dish it out and keep going forward versus Caio Borralho. That cut he got on his face is pretty nasty though, so he's gonna have to get that figured out. But Caio Borralho is a top 5 fighter. Con Wang is a real threat, 125 pounds. And Ryan Loder is the tough winner at 185 pounds. That's my 3 biggest takeaways from the card. What did you guys think? What would you guys rate it? Let me know down below. Like always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Be good people.